I just had a customer come in and make quite an impact on me. He told me a story, and it was kind of down, and it all ended, and it was a good ending, and I want to talk about it. So let's go. Let me give you a little background so you understand the impact of this. I was your typical boy. You know, they say boys will be boys. Well, I was one of them. Very active. Played 3 sports: soccer, baseball, basketball. Then later on, when I got into high school, I stopped playing soccer and I played football. By the time I graduated high school, I really beat myself up. Before I even had my license, I owned a couple cars, a motorcycle. Always out there pushing the limits. And I was very active. Well, came a point in my life where I had several injuries. Now, broken back twice, torn neck muscle, nerve damage, bad discs from the broken back, nerve damage, pretty beat up. I tried the pain pill route, and it's just not a good route. It's just not a good. Might work for some people, some instances. Believe it or not, broken back. You know, I'm in pain every day. I have plenty. It doesn't get any better. I have plenty of problems, and they do nothing but continuously get worse. And I've been living like this for years. So I live in the state of New Jersey, and you know, we have different laws here than other states, and I take care of my pain in a different way than some may take care of their pain, right? And I'm not shy about it anymore, really. So we get to the point now where this customer comes in, and they realize this. I mean, I'm at work and I try to be discreet about it in that sense, but it's very hard to be, right? It's very hard to be. And he asked me, is that your medicine? I said, well, yeah, it is. I said, you know, I've broken my back and neck. And he goes, oh. Yeah, and I told him, but no pills, none of that stuff. I don't take, no, I don't do that. And he says, I have a story. He proceeds to tell me a story about someone who got hurt at work, and they got prescribed pain medication. They took them, and it wasn't enough, and they took more than prescribed, and eventually they passed away. What he was telling me, you know, they overdosed. They passed away, and it was sudden, and you know, and that beat up his friends and his family, you know, because of that. And I get it. And I get it. I understand. So he tells me a story. I'm like, oh man. I'm like, wow. Yeah. And I'm not thinking like, you know, that could have been me, or, you know, but he goes out and he comes back in. He goes, hey, can I get a picture? Can I get a picture? And he's telling, I'm like, what? He goes, you and me. I'm like, oh yeah, sure. Come on. So he goes, here, you take it, because I have longer arms, and we take a selfie. Got his arm around me, and he's a big smile, and he's happy. He goes, man, he goes, you're a miracle, man. You're a miracle, man. And right there and then, bam, I was like, phew. And you know what? I'm not one to congratulate people for things that they should be doing. You know, so say somebody was a thief, and now they're not a thief. They're out of jail and they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. You know, I'm not a big on congratulations for doing what you're supposed to be doing and being part of our society. So that's not me, right? And I know kudos to me for not doing that stuff. I don't look at it like that. I just don't. But I'll take that. I'll take that. That guy's a nice guy. He gets it. He understands. As well as I get it and I understand. And it impacted me so much that I wanted to talk about it. I had to make a video, and I put this on video. I don't make much content here lately. but I had to make this video. Lack of haircut, haven't shaved in weeks. I don't care. So I tell you what, thank you, friend. You really made my day. That was very impactful in many ways. In many ways. Alright. And I want to let anybody out there know that maybe if you might be struggling, know that you don't have to. You don't have to struggle. You don't have to be part of that gang. You can be part of life. You can come back to life. You can be with us. We can hang out. You don't have to be there. Because that's all that stuff does to you. That just puts you in a place where you're not with the rest of society. You know, you're on the fringes of society. Yeah, and it doesn't matter who you are, what kind of background you come from, how you were raised. None of that matters. It's all out the window. Right? It's a whole new game when you start playing with some of these hardcore pharmaceutical medications. Just is. But that's all I wanted to say today, guys. Have a good day, have a good night, have a good whatever it is, wherever you're at. My buddy over there, thank you very much. I appreciated that. Peace!